I just downloaded some app. I don't know what the issue was, but now I have this application and I just grant that application access. So I don't think so we will encounter this problem again. So apologies. So let's move forward. I have some interesting things to share in this stream. And I'm sure you guys will be able to learn more things today with what I was preaching last time. And we will be able to find like more setups if we can. So the voice is clear, right? So I can share my screen right now. Yeah. You guys are able to see my screen. I have Levitas open in my Safari. Are you guys able to see the screen share, right? Yeah. Yeah, so let's quickly go through the setups that we manifested in the last stream, but unfortunately I couldn't execute in the best way possible because last time I was long on Ondo and some YGG and everything was nuking, but unfortunately I took like two stop losses. So, but that shouldn't hurt anybody because we already book like the same percentage in the RVN. So I don't know, when we take stop losses, our confidence just go down. So let's see if we can. I wanted to give like whiff long today, but I was so much hesitant because it was like US session. If it wasn't US session, we would have booked like 10% very much easily. But yeah, weak highs and strong lows is what we are about to talk in this today's stream. Like I was talking to this guy. His name is like Sariasi, and he actually recognized BNX, and he DM me that if he can long BNX, you know, and like 5 minutes after, Tariq just called BNX in the trade section. But what I saw on BNX is what we are about to talk in this stream, so you can learn about the strong lows and weak lows and how you can actually use it in your confluence. So what I wanted to clear in this stream is you can use Orient Terminal to find like high volatile coins, but if you don't know how to play them, then you are about to take good stop losses in your journey. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this stream, and I'm sure you are all of you 28 people are going to learn massive. So let's get started. BNX, right? So when this guy DM me about BNX that it's very much strong, I told him in DMs that probably here. No, I think yeah. So he DM me about BNX like here at like 1.178, right? And right after I replied to this guy in DMs that we have actually strong highs here, right? Can you confirm in the chat section, Sariasi, that I told you this in the DMs that BNX have a strong highs. So you guys just need to remember that when you see strong highs, when we create wicks, right? First of all, let's get the concepts correct first. When any candle make wicks, right? So either it's a strong high or either it's a weak low. There is nothing in between. So what strong highs is means is that when a candle prints strong highs, it means that price can go closer to the strong highs, but we don't expect price to flip the strong highs unless there is a huge pump across the board, right? That's the case when the strong highs will get invalidated, but like 99% of the time, these strong highs doesn't get retraced. Like you won't see the price flipping the strong highs. So when this guy indicated the setup through the Orient terminal that BNX is very much strong because he probably filtered out coins based on the volatility. So the list was showing those coins that were like highly volatile, and if it's high volatile, then it probably means that it's getting a lot of volume, right? So first we will try to understand this example through the basic TA, and then we will move forward to the flow, so you guys can understand more like about how to play momentum plays, right? So this guy indicated the BNX play here, but when I went to the chart, I just saw strong highs here. So I told him that price can't get past these strong highs, and probably price is going to retrace all the pump that was created. That's solely because of the TA perspective, right? Now you can see price is taking out this FEG. Probably we will bounce, but it's since it has a lot of bearish FEG here, I won't go long, right? So you have to keep in mind a lot of things while playing momentum plays. For now, people are shorting it aggressively. I can see this in the chart through the candles. I don't need to go to the flow or Coinalize, but we will go to Coinalize website to see the flow of this coin. But according to my experience, people are very much aggressively shorting it, and then we will see how the flow looks, right? But if this, since we have bullish FEG here, then I think price can stall here for some time. But this FEG is very much small to take account for, like, take it as a confluence for longing it. So the main conclusion is, when you are longing something and you see strong highs are very much near, then just avoid the setup, and you don't need to long this kind of setups, right? Everyone understand this? And actually, you can just short it. It's not about BNX, but there was another coin that printed strong highs. I think it was FTM. Let's check. Yeah, see, we have strong highs. So if anybody longed here, it probably going to retrace it as well because we have strong highs here. So so the main conclusion is you don't have to go long when you see strong highs, right? Um, so now let's check Conalize to see what went wrong with VNX. So see, first trigger when I went to Conalize, and when this guy told me about BNX that it's flagging in the Orient terminal. So the first thing I'm always preaching you about is, when you go long on momentum play, then you would always want to see CVD spot leading the rally, right? So the first red flag was here, was the future is actually leading right now. If you guys are taking my stream, right? So you always know that I always preach that if you are about to long something, then you would want to see CVD spot leading the rally, instead the CVD future. So if a rally is driven by the CVD future, it means a lot of people are longing the coin on the future pair, right? So when they close their position on the future, and people close position on future very fast, they panic sell a lot. So when you see people aping into leverage, then you speculate that the move can retrace very quickly. Why? Because a lot of people in future just over leverage themselves, and when they close their longs, that means a selling pressure. So all of the rally that we just printed on the chart can get retraced very much quickly. So this is the first red flag for not longing BNX. When this guy told me about BNX setup, you can see price went down, OI went down. What it means, people are just closing their positions on the future, like they are taking the profit. Probably people who longed here are now taking profit, and like they started taking profit here, right? And you can see couple of sh- longs got liquidated, which added the selling pressure. Price went down. So this was actually the flow. Spot was selling all the way. So this was just a spot distribution here, while perpetual was carrying the burden, but but it didn't succeed it because if CVD future is leading, then it's a no-go setup. Like there were a lot of red flags, right? Like you had a strong highs, very much near to the price. CVD future was leading the rally, right? Spot was distributing across the board from here till here. So yeah, that was in nutshell the setup for BNX, an example for you, so you guys can learn a lot. Yeah, that's a perfect short setup that like it's a A category setup you can say. So when I take short setups, what I try to see is future should be leading the rally, spot should be distributing across the board, and we have like strong highs above us or bearish FEG above us, then it's a strong setup that you can take on short and you will get paid every time. So, do you guys like that example? Let me know in the chat section if you have any. How you know on which chart to look? Yeah, you will find out in like 10 minutes. Yeah, stop loss should be above the strong highs. Yeah, yeah. I will share the strong highs and weak lows indicator in my corner. Can you share your analyze indicator? Yeah, you can take screenshot. Any like you all understand this the setup of BNX, right? It's very easy. It's not a rocket science. I just want you guys to be a sniper and be more active in chart ideas and start tagging me when you see setups. So this will also help me and along with you, like like once you get winning trades in the chart ideas, then your confidence will boost and a hunger will increase in yourself. And who knows, one of you will get the talents one day. That's how I did. So I have faith in you guys. Like if somebody is using my strats, then I'm sure they can um they can do good for themselves. So yeah, coming back to like total three, what what I literally got pissed because I missed an easy setup of WIF. Like WIF was flagging on the Orient terminal since since like here. So what we planned on WIF was, if you were in my stream from last couple of 5 days, I told you that price is going to break out from this diagonal trend line, and then it's going to retest and going to test the breakout point as well, and then from there we are going to get the rally. So the plan was perfect, but since it was US session and last time we sold off very much heavily, and plus WIF is a very much high volatile coin. I wanted to give WIF here, but the minute 4 hour close it just giga mooned and I was like fuck. I personally caught it like 8% move, but it doesn't matter because I didn't give it. So yeah, but I'm constantly trying to find setup for the group. So let's see about the total three. So total three had a bullish FEG, like fresh bullish FEG, and I was sure that we are going to see some more relief, right? And I'm still so much sure that we are still going to see some kind of a relief, but we will be under the resistance blue line. So I don't want to try some longs here. I'm just waiting for the Asia session or some kind of a retracement. But this blue box is very much critical. You can see we have like bullish FEG here. So just price just total three just took out this bullish FEG and just pump. I have another example for you guys as well in today's stream, so you can learn something new or more as well. So what I always preach in my corner is just to open RSI right? And spot the bullish divergence when we see big moves. So you can always time the bottom. So what you can see that on the chart we made the lower lows, but here we made the higher lows, right? That's a bullish divergence, and you can see total three just pumped. So somebody who just recognized this bullish divergence on the total three, and then he should went to like Orient terminal, filter out the coins on volatility 15 minute, and whatever you see here, right, or whatever you see in the list, just check the charts very quickly and just execute the trade. That's all. Like, it's not a rocket science. If you long retest of 3.188, then I think you should make your stops on break even, because total 3 will be under resistance very much soon. Yeah, I know. I should have called something, but US session, like if some entity decided to sell BTC on market heavily, and if we don't see outflows from BlackRock, then any setup can fail in the US session. Expectation about BTC? Yeah, I'm about to share my screen. And so, BTC, right? We just printed the strong highs, right? And what I told you is, when we print strong highs, I don't expect price to pass by. Another example for you, a live example for you. Now, what I'm gonna do is be patient, and then I'm just gonna bid this blue zone. Once BTC comes to this blue zone, then I'm gonna start market out the strong points I see on the Orient terminal. But for now, I think this strong highs is would be very much interesting to see right here, and we have a bearish order block here as well. It's not like every time price is going to reject from the strong highs. It doesn't work like 100%, but it's just a confluence. Um, like, at least 70% it will work out. That's what I have always seen in my examples or in my trading journey. Like, 70% of the time it's going to work out, but it work out less in like higher caps, right? Let's say BlackRock decide to buy a ton of BTC here, then these strong highs can get flipped easily. But most of the time you can just use it as a confluence in your journey. Like in BNX, this was a confluence. CVD future was leading, was the confluence. CVD spot was distributing, was the confluence, right? So yeah. So the plan right now is to just wait for like 63,500, and then we can execute the longs. Here we have, even if price flip this bearish OB right here, we have to deal with the bearish FVG right here, which is very much big. So it would be very much interesting to just observe the price action. For now, I don't think so. We have anything very much interesting to trade. Yeah, I will try to find some good indicator for the strong highs and weak lows, so you guys can use as well. But my idea was just to preach you guys that you can use it as a confluence. Yeah, we have to talk about WLD as well. It's a good example. It's a good example. Me and this guy, I had this alert for giving a short setup on WLD, but it just retraced so much fast that I didn't had a time to give short call on WLD. I wish I had a good time. Like, it was a 1 minute wick on WLD, I think. But anyways, let me remove this alert. So yeah, so let's analyze WLD example so you guys can learn more. So when I was watching Orient Terminal on Like I was watching Orient Terminal and I saw like WLD was climbing up the levels. It was just flipping every coin and volume was coming here. I saw WLD like something like here I think, and then it printed the massive move and we created the bullish FVG here. Then price just retraced and took the bullish FVG here and then pumped massively as well. But let's but it retrace very much quickly. Why? We are going to find out in the flow actually. So let's check the flow. So once you see this big move, check how much open interest was built here. You can see you can see how much open interest build here, right? CVT spot was leading, so it was a good confluence to go long even if you see anything here, right? And CVD future was just like picking up, right? But when this candle was created, you can see a big rejection on the OI, right? So when you see the big rejection on OI, it means a big player just closed their position, like a big guy who just position himself here, right here, just close all of their longs, right? And once his position got closed, order book got messed up, and then a lot of people followed the same thing and started closing their longs. Hence why it just rejected and retraced all of the move that it created, right? I have something to talk about as well more. Yeah, yeah, you can use it. Um, you guys can't hear me? You guys can't hear me perfectly? Let me know in the chat section because some guy told me that my voice is very much low right now. Yeah. If you guys remember that I told you guys that is a lot of people do insider trading in crypto industry, right? Like like if there is something news, like some kind of a news coming out, you can see in the chart that somebody was positioning themselves before even the news already came out. So I have a good example to show you guys. If you follow my corner, I told you that we are going to buy wormhole on spot in US session, right? And right after my message, like it did like 8 to 9%, even after my message. I saw it very early, but I fumbled a lot today. I fumbled like 15% on wormhole, 10% on whiff, WLD like 5% or something. So yeah, so let's understand what I am actually talking about right now. So in like Europe session, I saw that like wormhole was very much strong. Let's get back to the wormhole chart first. Yeah, so I saw wormhole like here something, like something here. Yeah, that's where I tag impulse that it can move a lot, right? That's where I told him that WLD just bottom out. Why? When I went to like 4 hour chart, you can see you can let me. So let's say you are seeing a chart like this here. Let's say you are seeing a chart like this here. Let's say you are seeing a chart like this here. What it means is it's just a range, right? It's just a range. After such a after like so there are like two things, right? First thing is when a new coin get listed, right? So I told you just to pull the fibs and bid the golden pocket from like 0.69 and 786. So bid like 25% on 0.75 fib level, bid like 25% on 0.69 level, and then bid 50% on 786 level, and then pray for yourself. And if you follow this strategy, that like 99% of the time on spot, right? On spot, you will just capture like 30 or 40% move. when that new listing coin will just pump after taking out the golden pocket fib. Second strategy is once you see a new coin that get listed, most of the time you are going to see a brutal sell off, especially if it's a airdrop coin. So since it was a airdrop coin, it got sold off very much high. You can see it's almost like it's almost like 70% drop, right? So a coin that is like 70% have a like 70% selling pressure, like it's down 75% from the highs. Anyways, any coin would bottom out after this big percentage, like after this big sell off, you know. So what you want to see is after such a big sell off, you would want to see a range created, that is accumulation zone. So for now, wormhole is in the accumulation zone right here. So I saw wormhole like at like 0.56, this green candle, when it was shedding, like it was going up in the orient terminal volatility 15-minute section, you know. And since it's a range and price was at range low, so it was very much no brainer to give a spot play, right? um and because there's a high probability that at least if it, even if it's a shit coin, it's going to test the range highs, if not today, then very much soon, you know. And what it did afterwards, what it did afterward was it just printed a move. You can see it's just pumping non-stop, and within like few hours it's just back in the range highs, you know. So once price is going to flip this range highs, I think it's going to take out all of the inefficiency that it created, and I think within a matter of time you will see wormhole at like 1.13. At least it should take out these highs, in my opinion. Plus now we have a confluence to bid wormhole because we have like bullish FVG here, right under this 4 hour candle, you know. So I think it could be a good play, but let's wait for some retracement if we will get lucky, you know, because we have a strong highs on BTC as well. Same example, Soul. I always preach you about the Soul. Let me bring the chart first. So here, what you can see is it's same chart like wormhole. Why? You can see after a big sell-off, price just went into in the accumulation phase, and once price broke out the range highs that it created after so many days of accumulation, it just did like 5x something from the breakout area, you know. So it was the same chart as wormhole, and when I saw the chart of wormhole, I instantly thought about soul. So yeah, that was the thought process behind the wormhole. You all understand everything, right? So yeah, so when we create like weak lows, it's not a good support. You would want to see strong lows, yeah. So, after like few once wormhole made a good move, you can go to the impulse corner. He just posted the tweet of wormhole, like wormhole W token is now natively multi-chain using the wormhole native token transfer. There was some kind of a news that was about to come from the wormhole team, and somebody knew that a news is going to come, you know. So they started positioning themselves before even the news came out, you know. We can literally see on the Conalize website. Let's check. So you can see here. Let's check when the news actually came out. The news actually came out at like 2034. Let's see, 2034. So news came out like Here. Here the news actually came out. Let me mark it so you guys can understand something that I'm about to teach you. Right. So you can see you can see the spike on this open interest, right? So news came out here, but somebody started positioning themselves here. So somebody knew that that a news about wormhole is about to come. They started positioning themselves, and then a lot of people like me who just saw the wormhole climbing the levels up on the ON terminal started positioning themselves. So all the retailers also came in, and once we saw the news, we just continue pumping because the spot was the magnitude of the spot was so much that it was offsetting all of the selling on futures. So future selling got engulfed from the spot buying and price went up. You can see negative funding also. You can see negative funding. So you will always see negative funding when spot will be leading the rally and future is just shorting. So that create a balance, like imbalance from the price of spot and the price of future. So you see the negative funding here as well. You guys understand everything? Um, Please let me know in the chat section. Why you guys don't write anything in the chat section? I just don't know. Anybody of you have any question right now? Yeah. So see, the strong highs got protected, right? And now we are just about to retrace the move that we just created in US session, you know. So it's always a good confluence to use. So you guys can yeah, this stream will be recorded by Cypress and he is going to share in the recording section. Name of the indicator, some you the guy shared Smart Money by Lux Algo you can use, or I'm gonna find a specific indicator for like strong lows or weak lows. Let's check if we can find some setups in today's stream. Well, LSK, I'm just watching LSK just going up, up, up from like past 10 hours, but since it was just up only, I just couldn't find entry even for myself, you know. Wow, spell is interesting. Let's see. You guys have any question right now? Venry always like it already pumped, spell already pumped. Let's check something that we can focus on right now. If whiff comes down, I'm gonna give a long on whiff. I think I can still try to juice some percentage, you know. Tensor, yeah, Tensor. I want to talk about like I am very much bullish on this coin, and my plan was very much perfect, but the execution was very much poor. It did take out the blue line, and it gave like 6% or something. But again, market doesn't look good to me. Like for for my style, it's not good. If I'm gonna try any momentum play here, it's just a suicide, you know. It's just a suicide because BTC just printed the strong highs and but total 3 is very much strong, you know. Total 3 is strong, but here the problem is BTC. So I'm just gonna wait for the US session to over. ACH, I think there is some kind of a Hong Kong news or narrative as well. That's why the Chinese coin was actually pumping today, including CFX and ACH. These are Chinese coins, and they always pump when they have narrative, you know. Loom, uh, Loom, I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. But since I can't play momentum here because of the market condition, but this setup was very much ideal. Once like 4 hour candle close, you see the bullish FEG, just press the button and have an invalidation below the bullish FEG and check the flow as well. And once you see like OI going up and CVD spot leading, then it's a A category setup that you could have taken today. ATA. Anybody know why this coin is just pumping from last 1 week or something? Near I saw near, but since near is under resistance, like a lot. Like I like near, but once I saw that it's under the bearish OBV and plus it have like strong highs, then I didn't give it for the group. But yeah, I saw near on the Orient terminal before. Front, I don't know why this coin is pumping, but it's also something to keep in your eyes right now. SEI, you can see, I think Rayad gave a limit or something, but he got front run as usual. He was telling me in Dubai, like a lot of people front run, like every time he give limit, he get front runs. So I told him to just start operating on the market, buying when you see a good setup. Oh, so BTC is in a mood to retrace all the move that it created. That's why I can't find anything right now. I wanted to stream like 3 hours ago, but I was like, John was about to stream, so I didn't want to interrupt, but he didn't in the end, and I thought he would, honestly. Um, With, I'm just waiting for this blue zone, and then we are going to go long on it. Since it doesn't have like strong highs, flow look nice. I think this red zone is about to get tested in like coming days. These highs that it left, I think it's going to get taken out very much soon. Just praying that BTC give us some retracement and then we can time our longs. ONT had a run. AR, AR, let's check AR. No, it's not interesting. Anybody have any question in the chat section so I can read? Can you chart Ondo Pepe near? Yeah, I will look on what time frame you are on any time frame, but I usually use 15 minute. I was just testing the weak strong in the low high change depending on the time frame you choose for the chart. I'm assuming you most, yeah, I use like 15-minute chart. But if I see strong highs get printed on the 4 hour, then it's a more big confluence, you know. So I always avoid longing if even if I see strong highs on the 4 hour time frame. The strong high on BTC is set after the wick up, so before the price hit the strong high, there wasn't a strong high. Yeah. So when the wick got created, when wick was created, the strong highs got printed, right? So right from that moment, you know that we have created the strong highs, and now price will find difficult to flip the strong highs. Hence, it can reject. So I am not recommending you guys to just blindly short anything anytime you will see strong highs. If you do, then rest in peace. You can get a lot of stop losses as well. By the way, I closed the moment you said the total three was under resistance, it retraced immediately. Yeah, like I can see on the chart. Can you shortly explain what is Orient Terminal showing? So yeah, I can do it. I can do it. We have like 46 members listening to our stream. That's a big progress. So this is Orient Terminal, right? Let me post the link in the chat section. So what your job is just to go to Orient Terminal, right? You will see a lot of sections here, right? So you can filter out coins based on your preference or your style. You can click on the change 5 minute and you will find a list of a ticker where price has pumped most in the last 5 minutes. You can click on the volatility 15 minutes and you will find list of coins that have the most volatility in last 15 minutes. We are trader. We trade volatility, right? When price is going to go up, we are going to get profit. When price is going to go down, if we short, we are going to get profit. But it should move. It should not stay like in last 5 hours you are stuck in trade and you are just capturing like 2%, 3%. I trade like volatility 15 minutes. That's why when I post something, people find very much difficult to enter. But I'm trying to adapt my style, and now I just move to like V Delta 1 hour. So these are the coins that have the most volume change in last 1 hour. So these are the coin that are getting most of the volume in last 1 hour. So the change is very much significant. If BTC was getting a volume of like $100,000, then it's now getting $1 million, right? So the change in the volume is very much significant in ETH right now, in USDC pair. So you can just filter out coins based on the criteria, and that's how you can catch strong coins. BTC trying to flip Monday low. I don't trade the Monday range threads. I don't usually trade Monday low threads, but let's see. Yeah, it's just testing the Monday low. It's written as white. I don't know if you guys are able to see. Yeah, but it just tested the Monday low. So it's trying to flip Monday low. Yeah, I know. But since if you want price to move up, then you would want to see strong highs getting resolved rather than just bidding at Monday low, because if you try to long here by just assuming that it's trying to flip Monday low, then it doesn't make sense. Why? Because Monday low right here is a weak confluence than strong highs. And from like market structure point of view, once price flip these highs, then you will have a market structure break. Then I would be more comfortable longing BTC rather than just speculating that price hold Monday low and I will need to pray. So don't put yourself in a position where you would need to pray for price to just hold some kind of a level. I'm sure it can hold Monday low and then pump, but 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 your confluence for executing a trade would be more when you see price just resolving the strong highs. Correct? Um, Let me stop the screen sharing for a moment because I'm writing a password. Just give me a moment. Yeah, no, I didn't see this. Your tweet, the tweet you just shared. What do you mean with Monday low? Is that most of the time Mondays? No, like like what people do is people play Monday ranges. So here on the chart of BTC, you can see Monday highs, you can see Monday mid, and you can see Monday low. So price loss Monday low yesterday re- did a bearish retest. Monday low failed to hold, right? And then you can see price just nuke so much. Now price is again trying to reclaim the Monday low. If Monday low mm, holds right here, then a good chance like people would start longing here. Um, like few people will start longing here by speculating that price will hold the Monday low, right? And their TP would be like Monday mid, and their stop loss would be like 63,956 below this wick, right? Um, so that's how people play like Monday ranges, like it's a range. Let's say price just break out the Monday high, except back into the Monday high. So you can just short with the stop loss above the deviation we just created, and your TP would be like Monday mid and Monday low. The same goes for the long setup. Once price reclaim the Monday low, you can just have stops below the deviation, your TP at Monday mid and your TP at Monday high. So that's how people play the Monday ranges. You can start using smart money by Lux Algo for the strong highs, weak highs, or you can just use Spaceman BTC key level for Monday ranges. Why the wick on WT didn't print its strong highs? Wick look like strong high but smart. It depends, It depends. Like 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 this indicator will give you exactly why it printed and it didn't. For this question, I will have to explain in detail. I will try to do in my next stream. Make me remember. I will explain you in detail why in some kind of wicks we see strong highs, and why in some wicks we don't see anything. So it's a big concept. EU reportedly prohibit use of anonymous hosted Bitcoin wallets and cash payment if more than. Yeah, I know. No, it's not bearish. It's not bearish. Anything which comes to regulation right now, it's not bearish. If this news comes in 2021, it would have been bearish because at that time we didn't face any kind of regulation. But for now, our our corn is very much regulated, so I don't think so. It's bearish. We are trading like stocks right now. Any inflows, any outflows can change anything very much quickly. So now crypto industry is also so much regulated that you will have to wait for the US session probably. Like people who trade pre-market, right? Let's say they position themselves on long on any stock in the pre-market, but once market opens they get fucked. So most of the people just wait for the stocks to open so they can make their bias. Would be amazing if you could do a tutorial on how to use. Yeah, I am about like once the condition will get better, I will just come online like I did today. Then I will try to find setup live. I'm gonna give a setup literally at the same time, and if we get a successful trade, then you will learn more, you know. But yeah, I have this in my mind. Like I will try to make a detailed tutorial about Orient Terminal. What do you think about XRP? XRP is a shitcoin. I don't even watch XRP. Like it's a high cap, It's a high cap. If if XRP have to move, then we would want like billions of dollars literally. So it can move literally. I don't pay attention to XRP unless it's just pumping or making big move. Then that just make me cautious for my longs, you know. You don't understand. There is nothing, no concept like people with big money go with the big caps, you know. Let's say if you have 10 million to invest, you wouldn't dare to put 10 million on coin like WIF, you know. So what idea is like people put their money on the high caps that are not familiar with the TA, and even if they got like, even if market pumps and even if IDA or XRP pump like 5%, then they get easily like like half a million or something, you know. So it's just like previous bag holders as well, like somebody who bought IDA at like $2 is still stuck, so his money is inside the market cap, you know. He is not cashing out. So a lot of people, like you see, IDA and XRP have a lot of market cap, right? 70% of them are like just a bag holders from previous cycle. Yeah, I was looking at front and Orient terminal under volatility 15 minute. Does this make sense? Entry at retracement in case we get it. You would want to see flow of, you would want to see flow of front first before you make any bias, you know. You would want to see the flow. Let me check. No, I won't trade this coin. Why? Because you know how compressed the OR, you know how compressed the CVD spot and future is right now. Like spot is leading, but not with the big significant amount. You know, the big significant difference. It's just compressed a lot. So I don't think so. And plus, it's a scam coin. You you can get fucked if BTC starts shitting pants, you know. Um, for me, what I would want to see is CVD spot is leading by a fair margin, by a fair margin, and then I would be much more confident. Or if I see like a big long liquidation like this, then I would just play for a mean reversion. But for now, no, I'm not interested. But let's say, let's see, plus the 4 hour candle right now is not so much strong. Half of the candle is the wick, you know. So it's not something very much strong right now. Even if it's on Orient terminal, doesn't mean you will have to long it, you know. Just wait for more price action, and then we can form some kind of opinion. Yeah, you need to add them. Let me. You can just copy the indicators on my screen. Floki chart on 4 hour look crazy bullish. What do you think? Lever made the move in the Asia session. HBJ indicated lever. Few moments ago, we saw the meme rotation as well. Floki was pumping at the same time. Whiff was pumping. Pepe was pumping. So we got a meme rotation again today, like few hours ago. But for me to long whiff, I would want to see price at the blue zone. Then I would be very much interested on this coin, because from here it's very much risky. But yeah, it's bullish. I agree. But it needs to flip this high to make market structure break first. So once we see price flipping this blue line, then I will be very much interested in this coin. But for now, no, I'm not. Lever, somebody told me about lever as well. Let's check what BTC is doing right now. It's trying to look to hold Monday low for now. It would be very much good if we find price at the blue box right here. Yeah, lever looks interesting. Lever looks interesting. Just flip this red zone and then I will call long on lever. Lever looks interesting. Let's check the flow. Spot just lost the rally, you know. Now the negative funding is also cooling. OI is going down. No, 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 no. That's a red flag, you know. That's a red flag right here. It can retrace the it can retrace the move. No, no, no. It's not a long setup that I usually look. Surely we got a big long liquidation here. That's why price just little like literally literally just pumped a little because it price had to do a mean reversion after the big long liquidation, right? OI is just going down. CVD spot just lost the momentum. It's just a flat line, but it is not leading the rally right now. It's just the leverage apes that just pump the price. Plus, the negative funding is just cooling down. So when negative funding cools down, then price just rebalance itself. I think it can retrace. No, I'm not interested unless I see at this blue zone or a flip of this red zone. Then I am not interested in the middle. In the middle, it's just a chop. Orient terminal to find good coin, yeah, yeah. Cornelize to check spot, yeah. Overall, look at the market total three, yeah. Long short and text Muzz together, yeah, yeah. You're right. Edge bar, let's see. Are you all understanding all of the concepts, right? Probably we make like special kind of classes like this for for some people that are very much interested, maybe. But I will choose only those that are very much active in the chart ideas, like um like be crazy active in the chart ideas and start posting your setups, even if even if it hits stop loss, it doesn't matter. Just try to post charts in the chart ideas. I want Muza gang in the chart ideas, like taking over the chart ideas. No, I will continue doing education streams. Like I've been doing streams. Like I did like 5 streams in last week, you know. Uh, like 3 of them was on the hangout section because I was in Dubai and I don't know, for some technical issues. Um, I was able to do on the hangout section, but it wasn't letting me in the general voice section, you know. But I did like 5 streams in last week. Oh, this is your first stream with you. Welcome to the family. Now you are going to learn massive. And I'm sure, like, I'm like 99% sure, like, all of the 48 people that are watching right now are just going to trade themselves independently, you know. So, price is just looking to hold Monday low, it seems. Let's see how price reacts to the strong highs that we just created. But but I am so much pissed, man. I should have called along here at least on the BTC. But it is what it is. Edge bar. There was there was some kind of a drama on Edge bar where they announced some kind of a tokenization of BlackRock through this chain or this coin. Then it pumped like 96% or something. And once BlackRock denied that it's a fucking fake news, the entire move got retraced. So it was a free shots for anybody who took entry like anywhere. So after such a big move, you would want to see price making the low first and then just consolidate. So for now, we just created the lows here, we just created the highs here. Now price is just going to consolidate for a while, you know. But but I am not personally interested in this coin. Why? Because the chart is so much messy, you know. If I see anything near to this region, yeah, at like 0.10176, then I might call along with stops below the FVG, because here we will have like a simple invalidation, like if price hit our stop loss, then it will eventually engulf all the bullish FVG that we created in the previous move, and then we can certainly say that price can take out this wick as well, you know. So for H bar, I think 0.10176 could be a good area to accumulate long. No, it's not like a wormhole setup. Wormhole setup was like a new listing coin, get a massive sell off, you know, and then price just consolidates. So, and consolidate for a while that it looks like an accumulation zone. So once you see accumulate like price is just in accumulation zone, then bid the range lows, right? And then you can just ride till the new highs, you know. But edge bar is nothing same like the wormhole. It will just go to sideways. It's not an accumulation. Accumulation was on the wormhole, you know. BTC total 3 try to break resistance. Muzz in wave right now. Edge bar, short arm and long. Funny. I don't have so much strength in playing coins like this kind of a high volatility, you know. But once I plan out something like this is a range, you know, this is the deviation. Once the price broke out this range lows, then it just made like range past range highs. So this was your range previously. Price broke the range, 4 hour close the below the range lows, price new, reclaim the range lows, TP at the range highs, fake out, except below the range highs. Now we are just going to range like testing the range lows where you can just attempt a scalp with the stops below this FAG. So that's what this setup is right now. Congrats for securing 70%. Let's see what BTC is doing right now. So it's attempting to flip Monday low, but let's see what we get right now. Fucking spell just. So what you can do is, what I should do is, I would like, for me, like catching like 2% for the group is not enough, you know, because spell was did like 4%. Alt. Are you guys taking alt layer? Because I was reading some tweets on on Twitter that if somebody is taking odd layer, they are going to get so much airdrops in the future, like big project airdrops, you know. A Spaceman BTC key level is what the name of the indicator that you can see Monday ranges. Old layer is very much interesting here. I think it's a great price to buy spot and just take for gaining airdrops in future, I think. So now price is just approaching to break strong highs, I'm assuming here. But let's see if it can manage to break out the strong highs or not. Whiff is fucking so much strong. UMA. Yeah, UMA is a good scalp. Actually here. UMA could be a good scalp here, I think. Like have a stop loss below this and then maybe target strong highs. I think this can be a good setup, but I'm not calling this scam coin because if I will call it will just pump straight 2.87% and then it would be unfair to TP instantly, you know. So I have to take care of these things as well while calling anything. With let me see. With I'm just waiting for this blue zone to reach and then I will assess again. But for now it's just under resistance. Can you guys share your feedback in the chat section? Anybody who is like watching my streams, anybody who is just watching my streams, are you guys actually able to chart yourself as well? I want to know this because then I will be in the better position to evaluate like how to teach somebody who doesn't know anything, you know, like like I want to know like how much have you guys learned from my stream? Like are you guys able to judge coin yourself or plan your trades yourself, execute yourself, even if you're taking a trade with $1 just to try and backtest everything. I don't know how to chart. You don't know how to chart, right? Right. But you were my constant follower in my stream. That's what I wanted to hear. So I can just start with the basic, you know. I can just start with the basics. So you guys, so what feedback I'm getting here is you guys don't know how to chart in the first place. Right. So in the next stream, what we are going to do is we are going to start with the basics, like literally like basics, like to how to chart yourself, you know, like once you see a naked chart in front of your eyes, how to draw support and resistance, how to draw demand and supply zones. Are you able to set up a plan for beginner and we can attend every week? Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about because I am talking about like I am teaching you guys too much advanced things when when I just got the feedback that you guys are not even able to chart yourself. So how you are going to execute the trades? Like since yeah, naked chart means You got it, what I meant. So what we are going to plan is we will start with the fresh chart, and then we are going to draw support and resistance, you know, and then we will try to manifest and predict things and then watch flow. Like I can't expect from you guys to see flow on the Conalize website of a coin while not being able to just put support and resistance on the chart, you know. So glad to get a feedback like this, so now I can actually slow down and start with the basics, you know. Let's see. Oh wow, we've just retraced. So you see, WIF is at the top of the volatility 15-minute candle. It doesn't mean you have to long this. It just created a lot of volatility in the single 15-minute candle, you know, a scam candle. So it just retracing the move we just got because we had so much resistance above, you know. So now the next stream would be how to chart. Like we will start from the basics, very basics. So everybody of you can come to a same level and have the same kind of knowledge, you know. And then you guys will be able to post in the chart ideas as well, because what I was wondering is that I am teaching so much things to the people, but I don't see single of you in the chart ideas. So I was just wondering, and I wanted to ask to you guys, like, what's the issue, so we can just sort out things. Yeah, you can ask few questions about flow right now if you want. I'm here. My next stream would be on Saturday. You can go to the event section and you will be able to see it. I just want to see price accepting back under the Monday low so I can be very much sure that we can test this blue zone. But for now, it's just going sideways. I wish we had a sell off today, you know. I was so much ready to pick strong coins, but fuck, man. Muza, the thing is that most of the people are here for the free signal. It is not that you don't teach in a good way. No, I disagree. I disagree. Yeah, I will start with the basics from Sunday, where we can actually chart ourselves by looking at the levels through the price action, and then you will be able to put like support and resistance and like the basic stuff, you know. And everybody is going to be in the same levels in like a month from here. That's for sure, I know. But I disagree. Like even when I joined the community, to be honest, I was very much new to crypto industry, and I joined this community just for getting signals like what to buy, what's the stop loss, what's the TP. But within like a month or so, I got engaged with the community so much that like I was online 16 hours. Even if I'm not trading, I'm just talking and trying to learn from the corner modes at that time so I can execute my trades for myself, you know. So like it's great that you can get the ideas that you can copy, but since nobody can win 100%, you know, probably one of you, like one of you 50 people in like a year can get a corner, you know. When I joined as a member, I didn't even thought that one day I will live to see like I would be in the blue color, you know. But once you put a lot of efforts and you start learning, then things become easy, you know. There are a lot of confluences that you can learn, like you can learn volume profile, you can learn fibs, you can just trade support and resistance just like John does, you know. Or you can do momentum plays like me, or you can trade demand and supply like Woods, or you can trade like Rigo. What he does is he just use pivot points and just check the levels that are on pivot points, you know. I am not being able to trust myself to execute on my own. Yeah. That's the problem. I still feel this problem, you know. I still even at this stage I feel this problem. Trading for myself is very much easy, you know. Trading for myself is very much easy, but when you are trading for like 5,000 people, you always double double thought about your setups, you know. You start thinking twice whether I have to post it or not. But what you can, since you are just learning, so what's best for you is just make a small account, probably with $100 or something, and just trade your ideas, you know. Just put $1 margin, that's it. Just put $1 margin, and then just execute your ideas. And out of like, and then journal your trades, like how much wins you got, how much losing trades you got, like how much far your stop loss was on the losing trade and how much far your stop loss was on the winning trade, you know. And just journal yourself, and if you get like 7 win trades out of 10, then you are very much ready to put your real account, you know. But execute your trades, your own ideas, because even if you learn basics or even if you become beast, you know, if you are not practicing, you will get out of sync. I will give you example. When I was in Dubai in last 6 days, I was not watching charts much, you know. And when I came back, I was at my desk. I was like fucking blank, you know, because I was not into the price section. I was just vacant, you know. Like you have to be on the chart. It's a routine, you know. So just practice. Once you don't practice, you will just get out of sync. So just focus on what I'm teaching, and I'm sure you will do great for yourself. Mavia, yeah, I can check Mavia. It's if if someday we get the gaming rotation again, like the metaverse rotation, then I am like so much sure that this coin will melt the faces. Like like this coin have a real game and have a lot of downloads on on um on um on the app store, and the game is very much similar to like Clans, you know. I have never played that shit, but I think that's the name of the game, Clash of Clans. So this game is very much famous as well, and Mavia is the token. I think once we get like metaverse rotation, I don't know when it's going to come, but the last cycle metaverse rotation was insane, you know. In front of my eyes, sand went like from like 0.7 to like $7 within a month, I think. Yeah. So if we see metaverse rotation again, then this, mark my words, this coin will melt the faces. It's going too much up because it has like low market cap, I think. Audio is low. You guys, you guys are not able to hear me out. Now it's fine. For some, I think audio is low. For some, it's okay. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Oh, John just called Mavi along. I don't know. I was on stream. Oh, right, 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 right. Let's check the Mavia chart. It's holding the Monday mid very well. Yeah, yeah, setup looks okay, I think. This blue zone should get protected at any cost. If you are in, then you can plan your DCA bids on the blue zone and just follow his invalidation. I think it's about to break out as well on 15 minutes. I think setup looks good. Let's check the Mavia flow as well. Yeah, you can see CVD spot is railing, like it's leading the rally right now. OI is just about to pick up. Yeah, it's a good setup, I think. The OI is just picking up right now. Spot was leading all the way. Once we see short liquidations here, you can see Mavia mooning very instantly. I'm from Pakistan. Could you explain the aggregated liquidation for the long setup in comparison to the short? Yeah. So when you see short liquidation, so these green delta bars, you see this green delta bar. This green delta bar is the short liquidation. So once short get liquidated, it increase the buy pressure. So when short get liquidated, shorts are going to close. So shorts are closing. So when shorts close, it increase the buy pressure. So price pumps. Vice versa, when you see these red candles, it's a long liquidation. So when longs get liquidated, it create a sell pressure, so price goes down. So long liquidation is equals to price going up. There were not enough short liquidations here. Right when John called, that's why price didn't went up too much. Yeah, yeah, I answered you. Anybody have any questions? You see, Mavia is now on my list as well. Tensor Zeta. I don't know why I'm seeing Zeta from like past 2 days. I think a big move on either side on Zeta is very much due, to be honest. I every time I open Orient Terminal, I just see Zeta. Either it will just break down from this range, or either it's going to test this bearish FEG. There is nothing in between. This coin is going to get a big move very much soon. Tensor. Yeah, so Tensor just accepted under the blue line and now probably going to get filled. So now the setup is ruined. Now I'm not interested on Tensor anymore. LSK Mavia hi. Hi. If somebody of you um read my corner, I told you guys that like high is about to print like insane move. Fuck, I should have called it. I miss like just go to my corner and read what I post here. It was like bull flag, like a bull flag was forming, and price just broke out, retested, and then boom, it went up. So you can also play these kind of pattern trading when you see something from Orient Terminal. So I saw like high, like I think 10 hours from here. Yeah, 10 hours from here I saw high. It was like here, I think. Yeah. ORN rebranding is coming, and I think if they announce their rebranding, then you are going to get a big move. But I don't think so. Team has announced the rebranding as far as I know. But I heard from few people that a rebranding is coming for ORN. ORN, nothing changed. It's just ranging on the 12-hour time frame. Let's see the spot pair. So ORN right now is so this is the demand zone. So so just check how price is printing the demand here. You see, some buyer step in, some seller step in, and again the buyer just engulf all the seller and price pump. So this is the demand zone, which haven't been tested before, but now for the it's a fresh demand zone. So price just came, filled the fresh demand zone, and then we pumped. So that's what I am about to teach you guys in the next Saturday class, where we start with the basics, the demand zones. You can see what you want to see is the fresh demand zone. So when you see like a fresh demand zone, that's your so now you will have like highest kind of a confluence that price can take out this demand, because previously this demand zone haven't been tested. So the reaction from here would be intense, which was the case here as well. So from this demand zone, you see like 31% move. For now, it's under resistance. For now, it's just under resistance. You would want to see price fill up this blue zone, and then probably we take out this bearish FVG. But for now, it's just ranging. So your job is to bid this blue zone that I just draw in my chart. You can take screenshot. XRP, I just don't watch. To be honest, it's a shit coin. Why all of you people are asking about XRP? Now I have to check XRP because I don't know why a lot of you are asking about XRP. Do we have any news regarding XRP, or it's just Giga mooning right now? XRP, nothing interesting for me on XRP, to be honest. Surely it can go to the red zone, but it doesn't appeal me too much. If price breaks out of this diagonal line, then sure I will be interested. But for now, I am not interested in this coin right here. For total three, I think for total three, we can bid Monday low as well, apart from bidding the blue zone. You know, I was here is where I long strong coins, and I just got baited hard. This chart still haunts me for the first time. Tensor, no, no, no. I am not bullish on Tensor anymore. Why? Because you can see so see, this blue zone is very much critical. Why? Because once we rejected from this blue line, we sold off heavily, right? We tried to reclaim this blue line, but again we got rejected and we sold off heavily. This time we tried to reclaim this blue line with the volume, and you got a momentum push right here. Now we again lost this blue line, and now we are rejecting again as well. So now for me, if they give me something near the range lows, then I would be very much interested. But for now, in the middle, it's just a chop. In 1 4 hour you will open the candle, and the next 4 hour when it retrace you are going to chop yourself up. So for me, just give me the flip of this blue line and I will be interested. Also, the price is just testing the Monday low, and you wouldn't want to see any 4 hour close below this Monday low. So more confluence to stay away from tensor is that if price accept below the Monday low, then probably it can go low very much. But what's interesting right now here is just to watch this bullish FVG and how price behaves. Like we got pump from here, we got a little pump from here, so this FVG is getting weak. They like how many times price is testing the imbalance. All depend on XRP will pump. No, 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 no. I am not interested in XRP. It's a high cap plus it the reward ratio for me is not good. Like how much X it would do right now. Maximum, like, even if we get all season maximum, it's going to like $1 or something, because it's a high cap and plus it's a shit coin. But yeah, if they have like, if they get clear from all the cases and we get some kind of a news, then billions of dollars can get injected just like we saw previously. Then I would be interested to trade this shit coin, but now it just a slow dead project. Yeah. Anybody have any questions, because I'm about to close my stream. We have been streaming for almost 2 hours. This stream was also recorded by Cypress. You will find it in the recording section. Yeah, when we will get a news for the cases, then I'm sure I will also trade it. But for now, it's just doing nothing. I can't sit in a trade for so long just to cash like 2%. Can you guys give me a pullback on total three, please? That would be a wise. Somebody told me to check FET. So for FET, I've been telling you guys that this blue line is very much critical, right? From past 5 days. If you see price reclaiming this blue line, then we will form a deviation here where you can long with your TP at like 2.47 something just for a scalp. But the RR is not too much great right now. I think it would be much better if just FET just retrace this blue zone. Then I would be much more interested on FET. But for now, it's not showing so much strength to me. You have one new follower from now on. Thank you. Like today, a lot of people showed their support. Like we just crossed like 50 people for the first time. I am not bidding anything right now. Watching um I am just watching the price action and what BTC does from here. I am just pissed that I should have called whiff when it was catching the traction, to be honest. Fuck. For now, I think it will be very much slow price action. For now, I think it will be very much slow price action, to be honest. Just need total three to flip this red zone, and we will be very much in good position to long everything. But let's see if BTC decides to hold this Modelo, right? That's all from me. Have a good day, guys. And hope all of you learned something from me, as always. And remember just to risk like 1% in my trades, right? Whole portfolio, yeah. Okay, have fun. Good night.